is good? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're going to be going over and talking about the pink diamond Chet Holmgren in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. What is he like? Is he worth getting? How to get him? What is the best method to get him? And his stats, badges, and animations. All of those things. Now, as we dive into it, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, make sure you guys do smash that subscribe button as we are on the road towards 130,000 subscribers. So all you need to do to get Chet is get 200 blocks. And a lot of people might be saying, Ty, 200 blocks is crazy. I'm going to put it like this. He's a free pink diamond that is a lifetime agenda, doesn't expire, and you need 200 blocks in any game modes. We need to, as a community, appreciate this. What does Chet look like? Well, here's his stats, badges, animation: 7', 195 pounds, 89 3-ball, 95 standing dunk, 85 driving dunk, 79 bundle, 98 block, 94 interior, 88 steal, 87 perimeter, good rebounder, 87 speed, 87 lateral quickness, 68 strength, 16 Hall of Fame badges, including interceptor, rebound, chaser, as well as chase artist, anchor, limitless range, corner specialist, catch, shoot, 24 gold badges, 13 on a silver. Well, I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. This card is ridiculous. This card is absolutely ridiculous. Every single person in the game should be getting Chet Holmgren. I'm saying that he plays. He plays in any squad. He's better than D-Rob. He's better than AD. He's better than probably base Giannis. I mean, everybody should be getting Chet. Now, what is the best method to get Chet? Let's talk about it. To me, I would say you need to find a challenge game in which the guys in the challenge are just going to go up with weak types of layups. Now, what is the best challenge for that? I mean, I don't know. I'd have to go through and find the exact challenge. A challenge, maybe even this gold challenge right here would be a decent one in which Baron Davis might go up with things. That's probably the challenge I recommend. But you also, if you don't have triple threat offline done, that is what I would suggest. So if you don't have triple threat offline, here's what I would suggest. Obviously, if you have Wemby, it's going to be easier. I'd go in here with two golds that are not very good at all, like really bad. And then I'd go in there with a big that can get blocks. Whether you have Wemby, Dikembe, Wilt, it really does not matter. You just need a guy that's going to block a lot of shots. Now, for my Wemby, you guys can see what his block rating is. It's a 97. So that's going to be pretty tough to beat. And then if you have a coach that boosts block, I would do that as well. Joe Mazzulla does. But any coach that boosts block, definitely do recommend that as well. Because I mean, it's the little things, right? Your team's first possession of the game, +1 block, I'll take it. Rick Carlisle. Just those little things might get you an extra block or two. Now, again, you're grinding wins during this, but you're also grinding blocks. And so for me, Nick Van Exel, Joe Ingles, I should be able to get, I don't know, a decent amount of blocks during this game alone. And offensively, I mean, you can do whatever. You can knock down shots with Wemby, you can call back cuts. It really doesn't matter. So for me, what I like to probably do is switch Wemby onto Nick Van Exel and then just bait him to go to the rim. Bait him to go to the rim, and then you're going to get block after block after block. Now, you need 200 blocks. And again, if you don't have Wemby, there's plenty of other guys. Dikembe would be really good for this. But any big guy that can just move a little bit, that's kind of what I would recommend here. You're just trying to force him to go to your paint and then just get chase down blocks. That's what you're trying to do. Now, 200 blocks is a lot. But think about it like this. In basically 1 minute of playing triple threat offline, I'm already 1% of the way done. And I mean, again, it's going to still take you a decent amount of time, but I've already got 3 blocks with Wemby, and we're a minute into this game. And now he's got rim badge, in which he is going to get more blocks. Meanwhile, guys, you're getting wins that is going to help you in the long run as well. So these are the types of things that, again, you guys might not think is a huge deal. That should have been my block as well. That's bad, Wemby. But might not be a big deal. But if I can get 10 blocks in this game alone, then it's going to be 20 triple threat offline games, which in reality is not that bad at all. Force Joe to go to the rim, another block for Victor Wembanyama. Now, if you don't have Wemby, it might be a little more difficult, but even if you have, I don't know, a big like Mitchell Robinson, he can get you blocks at a decent level, at a decent rate, and stuff like that. Obviously, Wemby, one of the better guys to have for blocks in general. I mean, he could have like literally, he could get, I don't know, a ridiculous amount of blocks just in this one game alone. But your goal is to just have them throw it to like a guy like Joe right there and just get fluke blocks. Literally in this game alone, I could have a ridiculous amount of blocks. So that's kind of what I would recommend. Plus you're in triple threat offline and you're going to get rewards as you do win games. So that's just kind of what I would suggest. Wemby is one of the best overall bigs in the, Wemby is obviously one of the best bigs in the game, but so is this Chet. This Chet is absolutely ridiculous. And us as a community, we need to appreciate this type of thing. I know you guys might be like, Ty, 200 blocks is ridiculous. Ty, 200 blocks is too much for me. Is it though? Because look at what I'm doing right now. I'm not doing anything special. And my Wemby has 6 blocks in this first game alone, man. You could get Chet so fast. And before you know it, you're going to have one of the best bigs in the game. Now, I feel like with blocks, you can just get it naturally too. So if you don't want to specifically do what I'm doing, you can do it your specific way. But for me, the way I think about it is, you know what, Ty? I still got a few wins left to get of triple threat offline. And I'm gonna get, stuff towards that New Year's event, which is gonna make me MT. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get Chet for free. Even for me and my no money spent account, right? I don't know exactly who I'm gonna use to get blocks. I don't know if I have a perfect guy to use, but I do know this. Chet is coming on my No Money Spent Squad Series 2. And guess what? Even if you're no money spent, born on a budget, just got 2K, this challenge is something everyone can do because it's not really a skill challenge. Like, you don't have to be good to get this done. And I think that's another reason I kind of like this challenge quite a bit is it's everybody can do it. Right? I mean, sure, timing blocks might be easier for some people, but it's not like you got to do anything super difficult. You just got to get blocks. And sure, it might take you longer than me, which whatever, that's fine. But everybody should be able to get this thing done. And even if I want to bait Bill Russell into taking tough, twos, you could do that as well. There are so many different ways you can get blocks. And after this game, I'm going to have 7. I'm basically 5% if I get another block here. If I get another block here, as I don't, bro. If I do, I'm at 8. And then if I get, if I do that, I'm at 8 blocks, and this triple threat offline game took me 3.5 minutes. You guys do the math on that. Yes, it's still gonna take you a decent amount of time to do. I get it, right? It's gonna take me a decent amount of time to do. But you can realistically get this done in, I don't know, 2 hours max. Like, and I feel like I'm on the low side of that. Like, you really can get so many blocks, and that's if you have Wemby. But even if you don't have Victor Wembanyama, I'll give you guys some other options budget-wise that you can use. Obviously, Dikembe, Kareem, you can use them, have a lot of success with it. But even Amethyst Bill Russell. You guys might be like, what, Tyler? Seriously? He's only 6'10", but he's got a 92 block rating. He can get you blocks if you need. Some emeralds you could look at. Claxton, he's got a high block rating. Brook Lopez, if you have him, has a high block rating. There are so many different guys that you guys can use. Even this Walker Kessler, he is 7 feet tall. He's a sapphire, so you're going to be going up against easy opponents, and he's got a 96 block rating. So even if you don't have Wemby, it's still going to be a really easy challenge for you guys to get done for your specific squad. So for me, I'm going to continue grinding triple threat offline, getting these blocks done. But newsflash, every single person watching this video should go grind out Chet Holmgren. That's the first thing you should do today. Meanwhile, as you do it, you're going to get rewarded MT-wise. You're going to get rewarded with all these holiday event packs as well that you can use to get your MT up. Get patch queuing if you want. Get RJ Barrett if you want. These things are the things that are going to help your collection out more than you guys know and more than you guys realize. Pink Diamond Chet gameplay might come probably tomorrow if I had to guess, but just know and realize that he is absolutely ridiculously good and that you need to go pick him up. The only big guy better than Chet right now in my team is Victor Wembanyama. And if that doesn't tell you guys to go get Chet, I don't know what does. Victor Wembanyama is literally Zeus on this game, but Chet is the next best, and he is free. So for everybody that's saying 2K is only pay to win this, that, and the other, that's wrong. That is absolutely wrong. This is the first time into this 2K history where we've got one of the best cards in the game that is a free and easy grind. Happy New Year's. Thank you, 2K. Thank you. And honestly, 2K, some people might complain that 200 blocks is crazy, but it's really not. This is a valid grind for a really good card and a grind that everybody can do. I'm a big fan of this. I'm an absolutely massive fan of this. So if you want somebody to hate on what 2K is doing here, you might want to find another video because I am a massive fan of this. And I'm going to go do the Bucks, get Chet, and then watch Iowa here at noon. Let me know your thoughts on the Chet down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.